what's up, you guys? Just wanted to jump on here and do a little bit of a live stream today. It's been a while since I've done an actual lesson on here, so hey, I want to do that today. Just a quick little blues lesson on some of the licks from yesterday's jam. The jam is linked below if you want to jump on the jam track and have some fun with that. And also, if you want the tab for the full solo, well, the tab is linked on the jam track itself. So just check out the jam track, have some fun with that. I really loved the vibe on that. I had a load of fun with it, and hope you guys will too. It's been really well received so far, so I'm super happy about that. And hello, seeing people are starting to join the chat here. Welcome everybody, and leave a like on the video if you like. It helps me out. And also let me know where in the world you are. Always fun to hear where people are coming from. Just need to warm up a little bit. Yeah, it's cold here in LA today, but yeah, there we are. Let me do the licks for you so you can see what I'm talking about. We'll just do the first 4 bars basically of the progression. It's like a blues in G. They're like those kind of sweet sounding, kind of uplifting, happy kind of blues licks. So you'll see what I mean. Here we go. That's all. All right, let's do it one more time. Here we go. All right, so yeah, we're in the key of G, as you can see, and some people call this, the B.B. King position. He enjoyed that position a lot, and some of his kind of signature licks are, happening in that position. And also, I mean, this is quite B.B. King-ish, I suppose. So, well, you'll see I get even more kind of B.B. King-ish during the solo. You can check out the full solo, linked below. Got a question saying, what is that type of blues called? It's a good question. I mean, to me, it's just nice, slow blues, Maybe some people feel a country element, so like country blues. There's maybe an element in there. It's in 6/8, so that's another way to describe it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6/8 blues in G. So yeah, those are some of the mechanics of it, if you like. All right, so let me show you the licks. And also, I should say, by the way, I've got 2 courses starting. My course, Blues Guitar Improvisation, which I've done 3 times before with the good people of Today I Learned from Reddit. We've done that 3 times, and it's been really fun every single time. So I'm running that again. It starts on Tuesday, and I've been asked for a follow-up to that course every single time I've done it, and we finally got that new course together as well. That starts on Wednesday, and they're all recorded lessons, so you can follow along in your own time if you like, but you can also be there live if you like, and you can ask me questions as we go and have it be interactive like that. And there's also a forum where you can ask me any questions and show your progress and share your progress with everybody else, and sort of enjoy the community that inevitably happens during that course. It's an 8-week course. Both of them are 8-week courses. They're linked below. And yeah, the second one is called Essential Blues Guitar Techniques, where we're going to learn just a ton of licks and case studies, you know, and then, you know, with that, get into all the mechanics of blues guitar playing. So check it out, guys. Starting in just a few days. So yeah, let's jump into it. So this is like major pentatonic stuff, yeah? G major pentatonic. In other words, you know, same 5 notes as E minor pentatonic. So kind of easy like that, you know what I mean? Because most of us know E minor pentatonic. And G major pentatonic, same 5 notes as G major pentatonic. So that's a little bit of a hack, or, you know, something that can make it easier for you, just like that, if you are aware of that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a little trick there. So you can think E minor pentatonic, same 5 notes as G major pentatonic. So I'm going to slide up to 9 on the G string, like this. That's an E note, and then I'm going to hit that G note on the 8th fret of the B string. And then I'm going to give it that all-important vibrato, you know, one of the blues guitar techniques that we're going to talk about in my live course. Both of them I'm going to talk about vibrato. Obviously, it's such an essential part. You know, if you play these kinds of licks with no vibrato, it just comes across so very, very differently. So, yeah, I'm slowly vibrating back and forth like that. And we could talk for hours about vibrato and how to do it. But yeah, that's how that happens. I don't want to go too deep on that just now, but yeah, if you're using just your finger up and down, probably not gonna have it sound the way you want it. Try and use more of your wrist, like this, and just gently move it up and down. So there you go. And then we hit it once again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it starts on the 4 if you like. Okay, so that's the start. Let's just remind ourselves how it goes. So now we got the start down. All right, so next up we got that bend there. Just a very kind of happy, you know, uplifting kind of sounding bend, because it's a bend up to the major third, that B note right there on the 12th fret. So, you know, that automatically gives it like a sort of uplifting, happy kind of vibe, right? So I'm taking my third finger here, bending from 10 up to 12. And as always, you know, I got my other fingers here behind, especially the second finger, taking part in the bend, so that it's not just the one finger that's you're using, you know, to bend up, because that's really gonna, you know, be sore here, and you know, you just don't have enough control doing it that way. So make sure you got your other finger here, and the first finger can even like kind of police the other strings, so that you don't have a ton of strings ringing as well. So nice and slow, bend it up to 12. Just like that. Okay, and then the all-important vibrato, and we achieve that by basically letting it fall down a little bit and then putting it back up, down, back up, down, back up. So, and then you can go, you know, as slow or as fast as you like, but yeah, my vibrato tends to, well, in this case, it's like that. So just up and down. And I got a good grip, you know, of the fretboard, just to kind of have that control. There you go. Okay. So we hold that one for a whole bar, and another 2 beats of the next bar. Then we repeat that phrase, and you can, that note is optional after that. So let me play the whole thing for you, all that we got so far. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that brings us to the third bar of the progression. So that's this here. So we got another bend, just a straight up bend, no vibrato. And then we let it come down a half step, like this. and then we put it up to full, so from a half step up to a full step, and then again. Okay, so that's a little bit of a, you know, just a sweet little bend up to the major third. Obviously, the major third's gonna, you know, make it sound kind of happier. You know, that's what major thirds do. So that's what we do. We take it from half step up to a whole step, and then again, and then this time we let it come down and put it back up without picking it, and then we add vibrato. So all of that sounds like. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, and then we add that vibrato. All right, so that's how it sits in the bar. So that right there is, you know, just about as sweet as you can sound, you know, in a blues kind of context, just bending up to the major third, you know, that's just by default like a happy kind of sweet sound. So, and then add that vibrato. So almost there, almost done the whole part here, of the whole first 4 bars. Like I said, if you want to check out the full solo and have some fun, you know, practicing licks like these on a jam track, well, that jam track was literally made for it. Obviously, it's linked below. Just jump on that and have some fun with it. Appreciate you all jamming away on the tracks after all these years. Man, I got a lot of love for all of you. Really appreciate it. It's kind of amazing. You know, I've been watching a couple of the videos of like big YouTubers quitting, and I get it why people are quitting. You know, it's rough. The way that YouTube is right now, and after many years of doing that kind of thing, I get it why so many people are quitting. But yeah, I'm don't think I'm ready to be doing that. I just really appreciate the sort of ongoing conversation that we have. So thank you, everybody, just from the bottom of my heart. Really appreciate it. Here comes the whole thing. So, and. Okay, so last couple of phrases. So next one here, we're gonna bend again up, and you could actually bend it from like a quarter step up. So like from a quarter up to a whole. It's kind of subtle. You could think of it just as a bend up, full bend, and then afterwards we're gonna do a bend that goes up and down, and it only goes 3/4 of the way up. So has a bit of a kind of, you know, I don't know, moaning, or I don't know how to describe that, but yeah, it has that like longing kind of feel, and then it lands there. So that one is 10, bending 3/4 of the way up, coming back down, and then landing on the G, and then reiterating the oh my god, that word has gone out of my mouth. Replaying the G. Somebody put in the comments what that word I'm trying to say. Reiterate. There it was. So then you got G with vibrato. Play it again, and then you go back and think, you know, G major pentatonic again. Back to the E, and then back to the G right there. We're again gonna add that vibrato. Try and make it sing, basically. You can slide it down as well. So let me play the whole thing for you. Just going through it a little bit quickly here. You can always watch it again, rewind. But here we go. Here's the first thing. And then. Yeah, so that was not just the first thing, but actually the whole thing. One more time, the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's such, you know, subtle stuff when you do bends like this. It's all about the little subtleties, how you can, you know, make it feel, basically. That's what this is all about. It's just, you know, how you make the bends feel. It's not just about, you know, hitting the target, which you can always check, you know, by playing the actual note you're aiming at. If say you want to do a full bend, you know, is it sounding somewhat in the vicinity of where you want to be going? That means something. But sometimes you also want to go like I doing this, you know, you don't want to go all the way. You want it to be have that kind of longing feel where it just goes 3/4 of the way, for example. So you know, those are all the little things that make for you know, well, they're the things that I love about blues playing, you know, because it's emotional, and it brings some, it just brings, you know, emotion in there, and I absolutely freaking love that. So yeah, just wanted to share a little bit of a solo there. It's been a little while since I've done one of these. Let me know if you have any requests for, you know, specific licks or anything like that that you want me to break down in a similar fashion to this. Of course, I do have my full lesson library. I think I linked it below as well. It's, you know, on Patreon. You know, I've been adding to that for years now. I have hundreds and hundreds of solo tabs, loads of exercises, a lot of solo breakdown lessons where you can learn, you know, all the licks. The tab is on screen, and I'll go through, you know, every little part of how to play, you know, the solo. So a lot of different solos. So yeah, there we go. David, thank you so much for the kind words, and yeah, Minneapolis in the house, and good to see another Minneapolis person here as well. Spain is in the house. Appreciate it very much, guys. So that's about it, really. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just a little bit of happy kind of blues vibes, you know. I love that kind of thing, and yeah, I wanted to create the track, you know. I created the track to be able to do that kind of thing on that track, and to be able to, you know, practice that kind of feel, you know, where you kind of lean into the happier side of blues, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what that track is there for. Link below. Have some fun with it. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, like I said, my 2 blues courses. There's blues guitar improvisation, which I've done before. That starts on Tuesday, so go ahead and check it out and sign up before Tuesday if you want to get the whole thing going. You can also do it, you know, you can sign up later and still, you know, catch up, because all the lessons are recorded, and you know, you can watch it whenever you like, and they're available forever, basically. So yeah, there's that. And then on Wednesday we start essential blues guitar techniques. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. You know, we're gonna talk vibrato like we did, but in detail. We're gonna talk rakes. We're gonna talk bends. You know, the little subtle quarter step bends. All that kind of stuff. We're going to talk, of course, legato, slides, and you know, things like double stops. So there we go, guys. It's gonna be loads of fun, and that's it. Appreciate you all very much. I will see you guys soon. Got a, new jams coming out, obviously, very soon. Definitely on Saturday. Always put out a jam on a Saturday, and may put out some more jams. I'll definitely put out a new jam on the new Jam Tracks channel as well. I know that loads of you guys have discovered it already, but yeah, it's I've basically made a Jam Tracks only channel as well, and it's growing really quickly. I really appreciate the love on that, and it's just Quist backing Jam Tracks. If you're gonna have a look for it, I guess it's hard to find. Might be hard to find because, well, all my tracks will come up when you search for that. But yeah, you should be able to find it, and it's is it linked anywhere? It's linked on some of my recent videos, I think. Oh, and also in the community tab. You can check out the community tab on this current channel here. Anyway, you'll find it. You'll see it's growing really quickly. So I'm sure it'll come up in the sort of search rankings at some point if you search for me and my jam tracks. So appreciate you all very much. Thank you so much. I also have a new album coming out actually very soon. I've got the first single coming out on Friday. It's called Subterranean Blues, and it's a bit like my album Breathing Space. You can click the link in my bio, there's a link to my music there, and also to pre-save Subterranean Blues. All right, I'm gonna shut up now and have loads of fun, guys. Have a great weekend, and for those of you watching the Super Bowl, have fun with that. Take care, bye.